everybody, we're live. It's Sunday, 8 o'clock. This is going to be the new live streaming time. Let me get set up here. And hopefully, if there's anybody in chat, you can tell me if I sound okay. It looks like my audio stuff is good, but I don't know for sure. So I'm just going to roll with it until somebody tells me something different. So I do have, let's see, I actually have a kind of a schedule, loose schedule going on here. So the first thing I want to do is talk about what I've been vaping on, and that is basically, and if you look through my old videos, you'll see I used to call it, or it's called Wavo, W-A-I-V-O, what am I vaping on? So it's, one is this Freemax Twister. I'm really digging this. The wife is trying to steal it from me, but I did a review just a couple days ago on it. It's been really good. And in that, I am rocking the Daily Dose Night, which is, you know, it's a juice I've been vaping for a long time. Let's see, sounds good. Okay, awesome. So the Freemax Twister, and then I'm also vaping on this here. Wismec Rouleau Tinker with the column tank, the new 3 battery mod kit. And in that, I am vaping So Good Vapor apple milk. It's basically apple and milk. It's also very good. Video for this is up on Patreon, which I'm going to get to in a minute. But this has been a very, very good vape as well. Volume is low. All right, let's see. Is that any better? Or maybe I just need to talk a little bit louder. I don't want to blow you guys' eardrums off. So yeah, so that's what I've been vaping on. So I mentioned that the video for this guy is over on Patreon. So why did I create a Patreon? Basically, it costs a lot of money to buy all this vape gear. No one's really sending me anything. Freemax did send this to me for review. But it just costs a lot, not only that, but with the equipment and everything else it takes just to keep producing content is very, very expensive. So it's like $1 a month. There's different tiers, but $1 a month would, if there's 100 of you, that'd be $100 a month. That'd be plenty to help me, buy products to do videos and stuff. And I really, really enjoy doing this. To help other people get off cigarettes, basically, and to choose a healthier alternative, to help understand the products, how they work, why they're better. Which actually, I got a couple little news bits we're going to do in a little bit that will kind of reinforce that as well. So I hate to even ask, I hated even setting it up and everything. But the good thing is, if you do join, there's actually going to be monthly giveaways where I'll give away. Each month, I'll take a drawing from the patrons that are on there, and your membership is your entry to win, basically. So all the details are on the Patreon page. Link in the description below. So yeah, so that's why I did Patreon. I'm not expecting like tons and tons of Patreons. If it does grow that to a big amount, then I'll just do more giveaways to give back to the people that are sending money in. So so that's why I'm doing Patreon. Now we've got what do I got? Oh shoot, where'd my stuff go? So what am I vaping on? Kind of blew through that. And if this thing feels rushed, I apologize. This is my true official first one, playing with software and trying to get the content together and stuff. But it's going to get better the more I do them. We're going to do this every Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So just stick with me. I promise it'll get better the more I do them. So answered why am I doing Patreon. So now let's do some news. So in the news, I found this article. Is your smile is one more reason to quit smoking and start vaping. So link for this is in the description as well. But this is something that I don't really hear many people discussing. And when people ask me when I quit smoking, how's vaping been for you? One of the first things I say is that my dentist said that my pearly whites are whiter. And when I go back for cleanings and stuff, it's a lot less aggressive cleaning. So you can I can scroll through here, but there was a study done, and they're saying that they don't know what long-term effects are, but initially the results are that vaping is less detrimental to even your teeth. So, I mean, that's a good thing. Oh, and by the way, just sidebar note, in these little news bits that I'm going to do, they're always going to be positive because there's enough negativity around vaping as it is, and I am not going to feed into that. So I want to try to, you know, bolster up the positivity of vaping. So it's probably going to be hard to do, but I'm going to try to find news articles or stories or whatever that are positive, that help positively reinforce the vaping community. So I thought this was a really good one. And actually the next one is also on the same website. This one, and you might have already heard of this because I'm sure it's been going through the vape community like wildfire, but man surrenders to police in exchange for a vape. So the backstory on this, and again, you can go through this. They even have some NBC, was that in California where this happened? They got some tweets embedded in there. But essentially what happened was the guy he poured gas on the floor of a gas station, lit a piece of paper on fire, threw it on the ground, but nothing happened. So he leaves that gas station, goes to another one, and is basically just sitting in his car. But the police don't know what's going on. They think he's got a gun or whatever. They get him a phone so they can talk to him. And he basically says, yeah, I need a cigarette. And they're like, well, you know, it's a gas station. We don't know if you have a firearm. We'll give you a vape pen. How about that? And he said, okay. And get this, the reason they gave him a vape pen was because it was safer than giving him, cigarettes and a lighter. So there's one positive way how vaping is safer than cigarettes, without a doubt. They're non-combustible. So I don't know. I just thought that was really interesting. So anyway, so the news. So the chat. Oh, the chat is working on the. I just noticed that on the. Is it working everywhere? No secondhand vape. Yeah, that's good to know. DJ 80s. Yes, Sunday every time at this time. See, I'm getting sidetracked already. I'm looking at the chat, and I shouldn't be looking at the chat. And the chat is actually showing up on the screen. Is that bothering anybody? Is that, it looks like it's really small. But, I don't know if you can even read the chat. I might have to work on that. Or I might just ditch it. I don't know. But, at any rate. So what's next on? Wow, so I'm like really blowing through this here. I've only been going for 10 minutes. So what am I vaping? Why Patreon news? See, I started dipping in the chat, and that's supposed to be later on. So let me stick to my plan here. So the next thing I want to do is I want to do a live review. So in my first review that I did, it was just a very impromptu. I got the software, hooked its stuff up, and was like, let me see if I can make this work. And I actually had like 11 people on there, which was awesome. And one of the people said, I was asking for suggestions, which if you have any, put them down in the comments below, for like videos that you would want to see, reviews on. So one of them was this guy right here, the Uwell Crown 4 kit. So I ran out to the store and I bought one. And I figured, well, I'll just do the review live. We'll unbox it. We'll see what's in there. We'll throw some batteries, some juice in there. I got some juice just for it here from my local vape shop. And yeah, we'll just do it that way. So if there's any, and I got this cool ass Smith & Wesson knife. So we're gonna unbox this guy like a man. If you have any opinions whether you want to see pre-recorded reviews or live reviews, I'm open to either. I actually kind of like the live, doing this live. I don't know. I mean, it's only my second time, but so far it's been pretty cool. So actually, I think I'm going to switch to this other camera so you can see a little bit better. And I got my, if you've watched any of the videos on my channel, you know I drink a lot of damn coffee. So I apologize if you can hear me slurping and swallowing and stuff. So let's get this out of the way. Let's get this box open. Uwell Crown 4. Looks like I'm gonna, is that a thing? Oh, there we go. So that comes off like that. Very fancy schmancy logo on there. And when we open, oh, there is another little sticker there. All right. So now when we open this guy up, oh, shit, paper's falling out. So we got a battery safety card and I don't know, some other shit in there. And we got the owner's manual. No one ever, does anyone ever even look at those things? I doubt it. We got a silicone, do not eat silicone packet. We got the tank, right, Chia? So this guy is, how's this work? Crown 4. I have no idea. It must be one of these slidey ones, no? Well, maybe it unscrews. Oh, it does unscrew. So it's only like a half a turn, and it's got four fill holes there. Oh, holy shit! How's this thing work? Oh, that top is really tight. Huh. That base has got like some kind of plastic. See that black plastic ring in there? I don't know if you can see that or not. Come on, camera. Hey, there's like a black plastic piece down in there. I don't know. And then does this coil pull out? Oh, shit. Holy hell. Well, yeah, these live reviews are going to be awesome because I just broke this coil. Because I can't get the coil out of there. Maybe I should have read the manual. How in the hell does this work? Holy crap. Alright, well, the coil's broke, so hopefully they gave me a spare one in there. But that sucker was in there tight. So it's just like the Crown 3, I guess. I don't know if the coils are interchangeable. I didn't do any research whatsoever. So we're going to hope that there's another coil in here. There is an extra glass, I'm guessing. I probably should open it. Let me just open it up so I can see what the hell's going on in here. And by the way, anyone in the chat, I'm going to probably, I'll go back through the chat afterwards. Okay, so that's a bubble glass. So it's not the same. And then I don't know what that yellow rubber cap thing is for. But then, okay, so here's the mod. I got the silver one. It's got the little plastic peel. All right, here we go. All right, very nice. I see a little thumb thing here. All right, two 18650s. I got those. I got some doo-doo browns that should be charged. It's got this nice battery strap. I like that. So we go positive up and positive down. No, I had that right. Oh, there we go. Okay. So there's the menu. She's all powered on. I really wish this camera would focus. I don't know why it's not. No atomizer found. The screen's pretty bright though. It's standard fare shit. You know, wattage, batteries, percentage, puff time. All right. Oh. Oh, it's got like little rubber feet on the very bottom of it. So when you set it down, it's like grippy. That's pretty cool. All right, let's hope that there's a coil in here so I can actually try this thing. What's with these boxes? What the hell? All right, so I got, there's O-ring shit, cord shit. Oh. And thank goodness there's an extra coil. Because I destroyed that. Now these don't look, these actually look shorter than the Crown 3s. Now that I'm looking at it a little bit more. So what is this guy? This is, it looks like it's the same as what the other one was. But either my eyes are getting bad, or they're writing the wattage and shit on these things. Whoa! Stop! Holy crap! Get out of here! I didn't go to YouTube. All right, Crown 4.2. Oh, stainless steel, 70 to 80 watts. What was the original one? What was this one that came with it? It's also stainless steel, 0.4. Ugh, I don't like stainless steel. I like Kanthal. Just give me a nice Kanthal. Just give me a solid Kanthal coil. I'm good to go. All right. So anyway, I should clean this out, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna put that coil in there. I'm gonna try to put this thing back together. And I probably would like that 0.4. That seems to be my sweet spot. Everybody's different. Okay, that went on there pretty good. Let me, I really don't like that. So far I'm not fond of that top. Let me get this juice. This is, it's by 410 Vapors. That's my local vape shop. It's called SPB. It's like strawberry, peach, blueberry, something. It smells really good. I just tried to smell the tank. There's nothing in it. Fucking idiot. So anyway, let's put this in here. I've not had this juice yet, not had the tank, not had the mod. This is just a crash course, everybody. We're gonna fill it up. Come on. Fill it up, fill it up, fill it up. Actually, probably what I'll do is fill this up. I'm gonna let it sit a few minutes. So I'll go through some of the chat while I'm waiting for this to... Yeah, that top is super tight. All right. I will say this mod, the feel of it in my hand is really nice. I like that. And I mean, I don't like the copper and the orange O-rings, you know, it's like reminds me of smoke a little bit. Not digging that. Kind of. Oh, so we got a 510 drip tip, so I can put my own drip tip on there. And where was those O-rings? Maybe they give you different color O-rings. I can change this up to something I like instead of something I don't like. No, looks like just orange. That's a bummer. But anyway, all right. So let me put this to the side. Let me put this knife away before I cut myself. Let me switch this camera. We're gonna go back. Why is my face red? Holy shit. Okay. So anyway, let's what's going on in the chat? Let's see. Let me scroll back up. Catherine, sounds good. Thank you. DJ80s, thank you. Volume's low. I fixed that, I think. Pyro 2 RDT would be a good choice for my first rebuildable. Ooh, first rebuildable. I don't know the Pyro V2, to be honest with you. I would just tell you to find something with a velocity deck on it, because they're super easy to build on. Every Sunday, yes, every Sunday, 8 p.m. Sunday, or Sunday, 8 p.m. Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every week. And then I'm going to try to do either 1 or 2 pre-recorded videos during the week of whatever, I don't know, product or something. And then there'll also be at least 1 or more Patreon videos, Patreon only. So like that video that's over on Patreon for this, oh, I'm on this camera. For this guy, Jesus, what? I got to get my shit together. So the video for this that's on Patreon is only ever going to be on Patreon. The only way to see it is to go be a member over there. And there's going to be a lot of that content specific to Patreon, because if you're plunking down $1 a month, I think you should get, you know, something for that. So you'll have there'll be their own content there, plus the monthly giveaways, which it'll be every month giving away a product up to $25 for the 1 level and up to $50 value. So potentially 2 products a month. There are goals we need to hit before the giveaways start and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, all the information's over on Patreon. Just go over there. So where was I? Alex said, "Count me in." Awesome. I'm not sure what I'm counting you in on, but I'll do that. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. So latest research is no danger of secondhand vape. Opinion on FDA news. Jessica, I'm not sure what news you're talking about in particular. Just fine. Live. Do live. We can see your unedited. Yeah, well, I'm not sure if you want to see my unedited reaction and thoughts or not, Alex. It's probably a little I don't know, psychotic maybe. You know, because my brain moves like 1,000,000 miles an hour. Do you use a poop flavored vape juice? No, I don't. Nope, no poop juices. I'd like to see a video going through menu settings for the box. I've seen one out of Australia and went too fast with no suggested settings. So Catherine, you're talking about the Crown 4 box. I can do that. I don't typically do menus on boxes, just because normally there's so many vape reviewers out there, and I'll just shout out a few. P. Basardo, Grim Green, Mike Vapes, Vaping Fagan, Vaping Bogan, DJ LSB Vapes, and if you want the technical stuff like menus and true power wattage, all that stuff, P. Basardo from Taste My Juice or DJ LSB Vapes, both of those guys, I go there when I want like the super technical stuff. Both of those guys, huge. And actually I met P. Basardo, super nice guy. That was years ago. Ever shove anything and asked? No. Retracted? No. So Winker Bean is just... I don't know how to block people. How do I block somebody? I don't even know. Wow, my first live stream and I got a spammer already. That's okay. Any box mods. Twisted 420, Rip Trippers, Zophie Vapes. Yeah, I watch all those guys. They're all good. All right. Let me, I'm not sure how to do this. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to block that one person, but I can't figure it out. I'll have to figure it out later. 'Cause I'm not seeing it. Just ignore him. Doesn't matter. Hey, I got 13 people watching. That's awesome. It's even more than I had before. So let's see. So I went through the chat. Just ignore the one idiot that's in there. No big deal. So let's see. This is probably long enough. Oh wow! So when you close that, it's closed. Like you're getting nothing through there. Why does my face look so red? Holy shit! Looks like I got a sunburn. I wasn't even out in the sun today. Anyway, what am I? I'm at 80 watts, 1 watt increments. Love that. So I don't even know what the oh, 0.22. So 0.22. Oh, probably gonna need like 80 or what's this thing go up to? I don't even know. It goes up to 200 watts. Yeah, I'll never vape that high. Normally the highest I vape is like 70, 80 watts at max. Let's try this thing at, I don't know. Let's go safe. Let's go 50 watts. Oh, it's a try. Okay. Let me close that off a little bit. Yeah, it's going to need more power. 50 watts just isn't enough. Let's go to 60. That juice is really good though. Let's go 65. 65. Let's go 70. Let's open. Make sure it's open all the way. I don't think these. Now, a lot of times when you put a new coil in, and maybe it's just me, but almost every tank, if I put a new coil in it, it takes at least like a half a tank or more, sometimes a whole tank, before like the coil, the flavor in the coil like really comes up. So maybe that's what it is. The juice is good though. The juice is, I wish I could remember the, it's a house juice. They make it there. SPB. It's alright. Not too bad. Not too bad. Alright, so let me check my notes here again. Crown Kit chat. Well, I kind of did chat. Chat, press winks, and then block. Oh. Hey, I think I fixed it. Is he gone now? Mech mods. I can do mech mods. I have some. I'm open to buying more. So Jay, is there any mech mods in particular that you'd like to see? Catherine, I'm in Maryland. I'm in the great shit state of Maryland in the US of A. New England. Oh, so your Patriots are, last I checked, were winning. Oh, Scotland. Holy moly, that's awesome. This is so cool. When the last time I live streamed, I was shocked at how many people from all around the world. Look, and now I'm doing the hand, talking with my hand things. It's just so cool how we can interact quickly. Alex, go Pats. So what's the score? I don't know what the score is right now, and I don't want to be rude and look it up live. So you can just tell me in the chat. That'd be great. And I saw did the Rams win over the Saints? Oh, Chiefs scored. It was 14-0 at the half. And I stopped watching to get this live stream going. Like tanks or drippers? Both. I drip. I squonk. I tank. Whatever. Like I even got this. I like these little pocket rocket guys. Bonza combo. I don't have a pen. Let me take a note. Show notes. And that was called the Bonza combo. Alright. Horrible game, back call. Yeah, Alex, I know that pass interference. Yeah, Saints got robbed on that call for sure. So, Columbia, Tennessee. Ah, awesome. Tennessee's in the house. Man, this kind of sucks. I can't believe I blew through that in, how long have we been live? Like a half an hour? I thought for sure this would go a lot longer. Big Vision spinner, that Twister mod. Twister mod. Oh, Twister mod. Is that that's a mech, right? Like the mod looks like it's twisted. Come on. And how's the latency? Is it really bad? Let me see. Oh, it doesn't look like it's terrible. Okay. Oh, this. Yeah, I did the video for this. It's on the channel already. Ryan, this is the Freemax Twister. It's got the old super clicky wattage. Oh, what's that? 80. Yeah, it's good. I highly recommend this guy. It's the mesh coils in there are great. It's super simple. You know, like the old Cleto tank where you just take the top off, pop the glass off, unscrew the coil. Super simple. And they have 4 different mesh coils for this guy. Oh. Sorry, I was getting this thing. Where is it? The Fire Luke. So they have the 4 coils all the way down to a single coil. I've only been using the double so far. But in the manual for that, it says the X1, X2, and X3, which are 0.15 or 0.2, will work with it. And then the X4 isn't listed, but it's also 0.15 and is recommended 50 to 80 watts. So it might be a stretch for it, but it should work just fine with it. But yeah, that twister mod, and I don't think they're expensive. I think these are pretty cheap. Trojan tank. Nope, never tried the Trojan tank. Is that a newer tank? Sorry, just taking some notes here. Trojan tank. Anything you guys mention in the comments, I'm gonna potentially take a look at. Gotta see how the finances are going to see what I can actually buy. I do actually, oh, that's right. So I do have one other thing. There's gonna be another video. So there's a video up on Patreon right now. And I got another video coming for this guy. See, it's brand new in the box. I'm going to do a video over there on the old Patreon. This is I'm probably going to shoot this in another day or two. And this has got a disposable tank. The whole tank is disposable. But from what I can see online and the other reviews I watched already, this might actually be a really good idea, maybe. But we're going to get into that in another day or two. So that, you know, keep a lookout. If you're going to join me over on Patreon, 1, thank you so much. And 2, that video will be up very shortly. And remember, any videos on Patreon will not ever be on YouTube. They'll be different. I may do a follow-up video on this. The video for this is already on Patreon for this Rouleau Tinker with the column tank, which actually I think is a pretty funny video. So it's worth maybe $1 just to go watch it. But the video, I might do a follow-up video. It'll be completely different than what's on Patreon, just to see what this is. And then someone a while ago asked about me doing a I don't have it with me right now, but I did basically like a 1-year experiment with 2 different mods. I used the same mods for 2 years straight. I mean, 1 year, 2 mods for 1 year straight. So kind of doing a video to kind of recap what my experience was like. The one mod was a Vaporessa Revenger with the energy tank. And then the other one was the Snowwolf 200 watt with a Crown 3, ironically enough. So I got the Crown 4 here, but that was with the Crown 3 tank. So, but this was good too. Taste is meant to be, yeah. The flavor is incredibly good on that Fire Luke Mesh 2 tank, which I have the Fire Luke Mesh, the original tank, and for me the coils for that were, and I guess they're the same coils, were interchangeable, but initially those coils were a little spotty, a little hit or miss. Sometimes I'd get one to be great, sometimes I'd get one to be garbage, so it just depended. Good for beginners, that other mod. Oh, the Twister for beginners, Ryan, or the were you talking about the Geek Vape one? Don't know. Well, let's see. I think I've gone through the chat. I did my news. Gosh, I should probably slow down. Am I going through stuff too fast? Is that what my problem is? Maybe I need to woo-saw, take a break. I only drank like half my coffee during this thing. Geek Vape. Yeah. Well, beginners, and I have some other thoughts on what that whole kit would be good for. So, let me just switch up cameras here. Is the chat in the video, is that bothering anybody? It looks really small from what I can see. JDI Boss Mod. Alex, I'm going to put it on my show notes here. JDI Boss Mod. And I'm not afraid of hemo mods, I guess you'd say. Like I have an Axis Vape M17, one of the stabilized wood and acrylic, double dye, whatever, blah blah blah. Like I forget. I think I paid $600-700 for that thing. It's got a DNA 200 in it and whatever. It's a wood mod that is a premium cost. Yeah, I went down that rabbit hole, Alex, of the HEMO, high-end mod, HEMO is what a lot of people call them. The ones where you have to be invited to the secret Facebook group in order to even be eligible to purchase it, and then you have to bid on them and all that nonsense. I did all that, and look, I just want to get my nicotine. I don't want to go broke doing it. So I actually got rid of most of that stuff with the exception of my Axis Vape mod. I still have that somewhere tucked in a box, I'm sure. Just because that one kind of has sentimental values. It was, that's a long story. Maybe I'll tell you. So anyway, I had my eyes set on this thing for a long, long time. I went to a vape convention, and long story short, I get the mod. And back then, I don't even know if Axis Vape is still in business, but back then they shipped them in a wood crate. Like it came in this big wood crate with straw in it, the whole thing and whatever. And it was an experience. So I will probably never get rid of that vape. I mean that mod. But that's really the only high-end like hemo mod I have. Alex, yeah, I had the opportunity to purchase one. Don't know enough about it to risk the purchase. Yeah, $249. Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. I mean, like I said, that Axis Vape, I spent way over that. I mean, I kind of knew what I was getting though by that time. Jay, the chat's so small. Okay, yeah, so I might even just ditch the chat. I mean, do you care about having the chat on the screen at all? Yeah, Ryan. Oh, Ryan Riley. Oh, I had a half of it right. That's very expensive for a mod. I mean, when you can, even this whole thing was, $100. I mean, you can get them probably for cheaper, but my local shop, I paid $110 or something for it. And you're getting the whole thing. This, I think, was only like $75 for the Crown 4. And by the way, this mod, let me get back to this Crown mod thing again. This mod, let me get back. What am I doing? I don't know how. This stream is probably a nightmare, but this mod, the feel of it in my hand is it's possibly the best feeling dual battery mod. It's not terribly big. It fits perfect. I mean, I have like probably grotesquely big hands, but not long. They're just big, fat, like bare hands. But it feels like just the roundedness of everything. The finish on it is super nice. It's smooth, but not like slippery smooth. I don't know how to explain it. And the this whatever this garbage junk on here, all this filigree stuff, that's probably a sticker, I'm sure. But it feels very similar to the paint. And just like the detail, you're not going to be able to see it really maybe, but you can see like that little bump under the tank. It's it just feels like really, really, really nice. The button, oh, where's my mic? Oh. The button's pretty clicky. The wattage buttons are pretty clicky. Oh, now that that's sat, oh, hang on a second. Now that that's sat, that's a lot better. Yeah. Yeah, this crown mod is this just called a crown mod? What's this thing called? I don't even know what I bought. What is wrong with me? It just says Crown 4 Kit. What's the mod called? Let me look in this book. Crown. Oh, they're calling it Crown 4 Mod and Crown 4 Atomizer. Okay. Is this the first mod Uwell's made? I don't even know. I know Uwell makes tanks and atomizers and stuff, but is this the first Uwell mod? It's got battery venting on the bottom. It's got the USB, probably for... I wouldn't charge your batteries in here. But, you know what? I have a USB here. Let's just plug it in and see what it does. Let's just plug it in. Can I plug it in? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's cool. So it says both my batteries are 100% because... Oh, you probably can't see that. Hang on. Let me... Can you see it that way? Nah, you can't see that. Anyway, it says they're both charged because I put freshly charged batteries in. Anyway. Alex, Crown Coil, take a little break in. Yeah, Ryan, I'm seeing that. I guess, you know, I probably got to get a little bit more through there. Is their first... It's their first dual... Oh, it is. Okay. Have you tried the Vape Resso switcher? I do have a switcher. And I have the energy tank. The switcher mod, that's the one where you can... It's got the metal cage or whatever. You can change colors and stuff. I'm pretty sure. I have that. I like it. I like the idea of it. And I like that the buttons is actually on the front of it. Because you can just kind of, you know, it was a little weird at first, but I kind of liked it after I used it. And the idea of switching those cages for colors and stuff is good, except it's heavy. It's just a big, heavy mod. Like, this is not heavy at all. This crown thing is awesome. The build quality of that switcher is great, and the energy tank is. I'm using that on a Revenger mod. But the switcher is it's big. It's big. I mean, if you want to be able to switch it out, that's fine. But it's just a big mod. I heard about the switcher and considering it. Yeah, I mean the switcher. It's not a bad mod. I like the mod. It works. It's worked flawlessly. It's just it's a big dual battery mod. And like I said, that part you can change. That's like a big metal. It's a piece of metal. They should have made them out of plastic or something to make it a little bit lighter. And maybe if they could have shrunk the mod down a little bit from the size that it is, would have been world of difference. That being said, if you don't mind a little bit bigger mod and you just want to be able to switch out the colors, yeah, I mean, buy it. It's not a bad mod. Haven't had luck with the energy tank? The Kylan, well, I mean, come on, Kylan tank is amazing. But no luck with the energy tank. I've had great luck. Now, I do only use, I think it's their .4 coil, the one with the big, you know, dual parallel, whatever, just a big hole in the middle of the coil. That's the only coil I use in there because I've had the best luck with that. And you know you can actually use the Baby Beast smoke coils. So if there's a smoke coil you prefer, you can use that in the energy tank and vice versa. I actually use energy coils in my smoke, you know, big Baby Beast, whatever, the smaller ones that use the smaller coils. Yeah, those have been fine. Um, yeah, this thing is, I'm really digging this Crown. I've so far thumbs up on the Crown 4 mod and tank. Oh, and again, I love that they, I don't know, can you hear that? I guess you can. But it's like, it's not as, like this is the Crown, let me switch, hang on. Okay, so here's this, if I set this down, you're gonna hear the difference. Because this is just metal on the bottom. This has these two little, they're real small rubber feet. Just make all the difference in the world. That's crazy. Anyway, all right, main camera. Okay, do you build your own coils? Yes, I've built many. Now, if you're talking about actually winding the coils, like making an alien coil or something, no, I don't do that. But I do buy bulk wire, so I'll buy like you know, Clapton wire or something, and then, you know, wrap my own coil. I don't make my own wire though. That's just, you know, that's just way too time consuming for me. RTA, RDA, or RDTAs? Yes, to all of those. I have RTAs, I have RDAs, and RDTAs. Matter of fact, this normally gets mixed reviews, more so people don't agree, but my absolute favorite tank ever is the Avocado. The OG, original, 22 mil, single coil, Geek Vape Avocado tank. Amazing. I've had amazing luck with that. Matter of fact, that's probably something, let me take a note. I should probably buy another one of them if I can still find them. That tank, or try to find mine and get it going. Avocado tank. So yeah, so okay, show notes there. So yeah, so I do all that stuff. So in the let's see, in the next Sunday, the next live show, I'm going to try to slow it down a little bit. I feel like I kind of blew through this stuff. There are links in the description down below for the 2 news articles and the Patreon. The Vandy Vape triple coil with twisted 420. I have not. I have not not seen that. Let me put that down here. Vandy Vape triple coil twisted 420. No, I'll check that out though. But I got some good ideas here. And don't forget, I still have this this video I'm going to do that'll be over on Patreon. I'll have a video for this coming here on the YouTube channel, and I have a where's the other thing? I don't know where it went. I can't find. Anyway, I'm also going to do that long-term usage video. Those will all be pre-recorded, but I'll do another live stream. Same bat time, same bat channel, which is the Straight Vape at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, hey, guess who's going again? Triple coil postless build deck. Oh, yeah, I like those. The Nike mod, yeah. Well, I mean, it's made after. I mean, it's made to look like the Nike shoe, and then also even on the box, you know, it's got basketball player. So, but yeah, this is styled after some kind of Nike. I'm not a shoe guy, a sneaker guy, but I saw a lot of guys saying it looks just like a something. Lira mod. 62 for the kit. 62 for what kit? Lira mod. I'm putting that down. All right, so I think that's going to about wrap it up. We've gone just about an hour. That's about how long I wanted to go. Although I kind of just rambled for like a half an hour. So next week I'm going to try to slow down, maybe think about it a little bit more. Hopefully the audio and everything's been good. We're going to ditch the chat on the this crap here. We'll ditch that completely. I don't think it's needed. And then yeah, hopefully the Wismac Tinker Kit. Oh, $62. Yeah, that's almost half of what I paid for it. So, but you know, whatever. So anyway, oh, and that other guy has been completely. I think I blocked him. You know, the idiot that was in the chat. I think he's gone. So, at any rate, be sure to subscribe if you've not already subscribed. Like this video if you thought it was even halfway remotely okay. If you thought it was complete shit, you know, thumb down that sucker. And be sure to hit the bell notification icon so you get notified when I put new videos up. And oh, join me on Twitter. There's a poll on Twitter right now. You know, link for that is also in the description. Go to Twitter and vote. There's a poll there. It's pinned at the top of the Straight Vape Twitter account. Vote so you can have your voice be heard. I'm going to be a lot more what's the word I'm looking for? I'm going to be on Twitter more active. I'm going to be a lot more active on Twitter. I'm probably going to delete and shut down the Facebook page and the Instagram because I just don't have time for that shit. Twitter is quick and easy. I can get right on there and right off. Oh, and also the community here on the community tab on the YouTube channel. I've also been posting in between videos and stuff. Been posting stuff on there as well. So, you know, in the interim, if you have questions or something, you can always, you know, post on the community tab here on the channel. You know, shoot me a tweet over on Twitter. And yeah, we're just going to keep this channel going. I think I got like over 13,000 subscribers now, which is way more than I thought I'd ever get. And I haven't even, you know, I just started putting videos back up like a week ago. And before that, I hadn't put any videos up for like a year before that. So thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for joining me here on this kind of inaugural live stream that we're going to do every Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, so that's it. So let's see. Let's go on out with the Uwell Crown 4. So as I end every video, you guys keep your vape game strong. I'll see you in the next one. It didn't stop streaming. Hang on.